Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters, although my oldest is grown and out of the house, and my middle daughter is now back at college, and then I have a 10-year-old who lives here with me in our new home. Thank you for stopping by and checking out another one of my videos. I appreciate all of you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the like button, and of course leave me a comment down below. I have been working on getting caught up on some of my older comments. I'm trying to keep up on the current ones, so if you've seen some comments from me from some older videos, that's what I've been focused on doing this weekend, or this past weekend. So today we are going to do something a little different. I've done a video like this once before. I will have it linked in the cards, but I was going to figure out how much I need for all my sinking funds, since it is the beginning of January, to make sure I have enough for these. I call it my dated binder, my dated sinking funds, ones that have a specific date they need to be funded by. So, for instance, I have Amazon in here. We'll just go through what I have. Let's see. I have Christmas. This is my, it says fully funded. I need to restart this, but this is in my Christmas club, so I'm not going to count that. But we are going to count my other Christmas fund, which is for my cash gifts, for the people I give cash to, tips, things like that. There is money left over in there. My car registration, Amazon, Disney Plus, ID theft, and wedding. And I am going to add 3 new categories. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to walk you through how I do this. I do get questions sometimes. How do you know how much to put in there? Well, hopefully this will be simple enough of an explanation for you to see how I do it. I think everybody has their own way, but this is how I do it. So I'm going to write in the categories real quick, and I'll zip through it and then come back. All right, I am going to zoom you guys in a bit so you can see a little more clear of what I'm doing. So we are going to start with my Christmas cash gifts. What I want by December 1st, so we're going to write December 1st. What I want by December 1st is $500. And we're going to see how much I'm starting with. So I am starting with $31. All right, so we're going to take 31 from the 500. That leaves us $469. Now, because I don't need this till December 1st, we have 11 months, January through November, to get it funded. So I'm going to divide it by 11, which equals 42.63. Because I know there's magic months and I can even, you know, reevaluate later on, I'm just going to go with the $42 each month, which would be $21 bi-weekly, because we're going to take, 42 divided by 2. I get paid bi-weekly, which is $21 a paycheck. Now, that means when I get a magic month paycheck, this does not have to be stuffed. I can if I choose to, but it won't have to be. So we'll go ahead and do car registration next. So car registration, I am budgeting $175, and I think that should cover it, especially if I do it with where there's fees online or whatever. And this needs to be funded by the end of February. So we only have 2 months to get this funded. So by 2/28, how much are we starting with for car registration? We are starting with $120.32.34. $134 for car registration, because I have been funding it most of the year. So we're starting with $134. So we're going to take 175 minus 134, which equals $41. Again, it's not even, so we're going to go up to 42 on this one as well, right? No, I did that wrong. 175, sorry, minus, we're going to take away the 134, leaves us 41. We're going to divide it by 2, which leaves us 20.5. We're going to go up to $21. Really, we're going to bump it, make it even, because I like to try and keep it even. We'll do $22, which is $11 a paycheck, and then I'll have an extra dollar or whatever. So it'll be $11 a paycheck. And again, I will reevaluate this one to see what I need, because if we do 175 divided by 12 equals, we'll say $14. 14 divided by 2, which is 7. So really, if I did it all year, it would only be $7 a paycheck. So I'm paying $4 more a paycheck because I wasn't keeping up with my sinking funds. Hope that makes sense. All right, let's move on to one more. Amazon Prime. I am going 150. I think it's about 139 or around 140, but I have $50 to start. And it is due, I need it by August 1st. We're starting with $50. So we have $100 for 7 months. So it's $14.28 a month, and I'm okay with it, with going down on this one because it gives us a little more time. Like I said, when it gets closer, I will reevaluate to make sure we're gonna hit our goal. So we're gonna do $7 a paycheck because 14 divided by 2 is 7. All right, Disney Plus. Disney Plus went up quite a bit this year. We're gonna budget for 120. This comes out of my account the middle of February, like 2/15. So I really only have 3 paychecks to get it fully funded. Let's see what we're starting with. We have 20, 40, 60, 82, 83. $83 for Disney Plus. So let's see here. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see all this. We're gonna do 120 minus 83 equals $37. And we only have 3 paychecks. We're gonna divide that by 3 and see how much we need each paycheck. We need $12.3 each paycheck. So I'm gonna do $12 a paycheck. And here, because we only have January and half of February. So I am gonna figure out what I will need. So 120 divided by 12 is 10, right? So it would really only be $10 a month and $5 a paycheck per paycheck if I was doing this every month. So $5 a paycheck is a big difference from 12. So because I skipped some months and haven't been as consistent with my sinking funds, it's costing me a little more to get it caught up. But if I start right away after I pay this in February, I will only have to do $5 a paycheck, and again, be able to skip on the magic months. A magic month is those of us that get paid bi-weekly usually have 2 months where we have that 3rd paycheck. So if you budget and plan, these wouldn't have to be funded. All right, ID theft doesn't have anything to start. It is about $145, and that I need by November 1st. So I'm starting with 0. So that means we have 10 months, $145 in 10 months. So divided by 10 is 14.5. So we're gonna do $14 a month and $7 a paycheck. All right, I hope that makes sense. All right, moving on to wedding. Wedding, I wanna do $2,000. I wanna give this to them by the 1st of September. They're getting married the middle of October. So I am starting. So we have 1,100, 200 in a high yield savings, 25. So we have $1,225 already paid. And I did already buy my daughter's dress. So I have already used a good chunk of this fund. So we're starting with $1,225. So again, we're going to take the 2,000. We're going to take away the 1,225. That leaves us 775, and we have 8 months divided by 8. That's 96.875. And this one, to keep it even again, I don't mind going down to the $96. So $96 a month divided by 96 divided by 2 equals $48 a paycheck. And again, that would be a few dollars short if I only did the $48 a paycheck, but because this fund is one of the ones I'm really focused on, when I do get a magic month, I will probably add to this just to be sure we hit that 2,000. All right, now I have 3 new ones. Microsoft. I actually use Excel. I use Word documents. I I am no longer working my full-time job. Beginning in February, I'm going back to a letter carrier. I was working full-time for the union, and they would cover the cost of Microsoft, so they're no longer doing that because I won't be working there. So $120 I need by May 15th, I think, but that's okay. I don't have anything to start, so we're gonna say I'll have an extra paycheck in May to get it funded, but we'll just say 4 months. So we'll do 120 divided by 4. So we need $30 a month, which would be $15 a paycheck. All right, another one. This came out of my account December 31st. And I just kind of forgot about it. I was like, what is this $35 charge? It's Carb Manager. It's an app that I use to track my food when I am eating well and sticking to low carb. You track your food on this. You can track your weight, your measurements, stuff like that. I like it. I mean, for $35 a month, I think it's a pretty good app. So like I said, it came out on December 31st. It's not that much. I'm not starting with anything, but it would be nice to have that just covered, $35. Obviously I have a buffer in my account, so it's not like my account went negative, but it's just nice. Okay, so each month, oh my gosh, it's really only going to be a couple dollars a month. 35 divided by 12. Yeah, it's $3 a month. So we'll go ahead and start with $4 a month and $2 a paycheck. And then, you know, at the end of December, it'll be covered. No big deal. The other one is an app I've been using. I use it for my thumbnails. I probably could use it a lot more than what I do. I'm not that tech savvy, so it's $56 for PixArt. This actually comes out February 28th, so I'm glad I kind of looked this up when I was preparing this. And I don't have anything to start. So it's $56 in 2 months, which is $28 a month. And $14 a paycheck up until it's paid. So if we did the 56 and divide it by 12, that's only basically $5 a month. So it would be $3 a paycheck versus the $14 a paycheck. So it makes a difference. If you plan ahead and you do this all year, you're putting, you know, such minimums, but because I have not been, now the wedding one is a bit more, because like I said, I would have probably really been close to 2,000 if I hadn't bought the dress, but it's fine. I will be able to handle this because it's broken down in small chunks versus paying. Let's see, now let's calculate how much I'm going to cash flow this year. So that is $3,301. That's crazy. This is all going to be cash flowed just by planning it out. All right, let's see what we're starting with. $1,523 we're starting with. So almost half of it we're starting with. And most of that is the wedding fund, but still it's a great start. All right, so let's see what our monthly total will be. $260. I'm just gonna do that again because I wanna check it. I feel like I did something wrong. Okay. Yeah, $260 a month. And if I divide that by 2, this should come out to $130 will be going into this binder every single paycheck. But let's just add this up and make sure it adds up to $130. $137. Oh yeah, that's right. It's going to be a little higher because yeah, it's $7 higher because I'm only going to have to do $5 a pay period for Disney Plus after I pay the $12 a paycheck up until $215. So that's right. It will be $130 a month, but that won't start until after I pay Disney Plus, because right now it'll have to be $137 a paycheck for the next 3 paychecks, or for January 6th paycheck, and the last one in January and the first one in February. I hope that makes sense. March is a magic month, so I want to make sure I get this all organized so that when I have that third paycheck in March, it is an extra. And actually, I like to use the middle one as the extra. I hope that makes sense. That's it, guys. I hope this all made sense. If you have any questions, you can leave them below. I will really try and keep up with my comments. I hope this helps somebody that's just learning and trying to figure out. You can use this for anything. It doesn't have to be something that comes out, you know, once a year or due once a year. You could use it for your vacation. You could use it for, you know, when you want to buy yourself a, you know, a new fancy pair of shoes or, you know, a new purse, something like that. Just plan it out for when you want to have it by, and then break it down by month. And then if you get paid once a month, well, then I guess this is what your amount would be. If you get paid weekly, you would take this and break it down by 4. And when you get that 5th paycheck, that would be your bonus. You wouldn't have to stuff. I hope that all makes sense. So, again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit the like button and think about becoming a subscriber. I would really appreciate it. Take care, guys. Have a blessed day.